up, Eric? Nice stress-free win, right?
Yeah, man. Didn't really stress at all. The Wizards went on a little run in the fourth quarter, and but they weren't really going to threaten.
What do you think about CP3, man? I was telling folks we shouldn't be putting him in trade scenarios because the bench was a positive at the beginning of the year, and he hadn't played in weeks. He comes back and does this tonight, man.
Bro,
Yeah, yeah,
he was amazing.
yeah, and this is how he's looked all like the entire time. I mean, it's like he never left basically. So he had what? He was 9 points, 4 steals, six assists, 4 rebounds, 22 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Plus 17. Looney was a plus 20 today.
Did you
Things are
see?
coming together.
Did you see how he was setting up Clay Thompson?
Yep, 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 yep. And we talked about that too.
Yeah.
We talked about him, and we talked about Clay, and you know, when you have a table setter, a playmaker, that tends to happen. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I get that people want to trade him and they want to get like a wing, and right, but I mean, you get a wing, you got to make sure that that wing is like a playmaker. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Chris
Exactly.
because this
Paul played
team,
21 minutes and was a plus 17. What the
yeah, yeah,
fuck?
yeah, yeah,
Hey,
Yeah, so he was
but
practically a plus almost the whole
bro,
game he was out there.
go look when he got injured and look what happened after he got injured. Bro, like they had to really dig deep when he got hurt. You know what I'm saying? So because the starting lineup wasn't a positive, you know what I'm saying? And you know, like he was a positive. So he was doing some things, man. He was definitely doing some things. So when he got hurt, look what happened after he got hurt. You know? So we weren't really good when he got hurt, but he was doing some positive things or whatever. And I just heard people just blaming him, blaming him, blaming him. I was like, bro, there's a lot going on here, you know? So tonight, hopefully everyone can stay healthy and all of that stuff, right? Now the element, oh shit, the Mavericks. I can't believe the Cavs just fucking did that, bro.
did they lose?
Yeah, bro.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god,
god!
bro.
Oh my fucking god!
Wait, what
Oh
Oh
happened?
my
my gosh!
fucking god!
Oh my gosh!
Holy shit.
Oh
Max
my
Struess has hit
Max
him.
god!
Struess! What the
Max
Max
fuck?
Strus
Struess
with the
from
buzzer
way
beater?
downtown.
Max Strus just hit a fucking buzzer
Holy shit!
beater. He was on fire though in that fourth quarter. To be fair,
Yo!
Nah, that's crazy.
Yo! That is fucking nuts, bro. Bro, this man hits a half court shot to win the game.
Wow. So we're back. What?
Holy shit.
How many games now? 2 games,
Yo!
at least for the eighth.
That's good, bro. Oh my god, that's crazy.
Max Curry. Yo, boy was on fire, man.
it was also okay. I looked at the replay and it was hilarious how no Mavs player was anywhere near Max Strus when he pulled up. Because
Please,
Well,
what
this
else
is
was he
the
man.
was
thing.
gonna pull up from?
I mean, Luca was sort of there, but not like really there.
Bro, you
So
gotta
that's a good
stop
thing for us,
ball,
right?
man.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, that's nuts, bro.
Dude, that's a heartbreaker for the Mavs.
They got
The Mavs
25
had that
losses
game
now.
won. The Mavs had almost total control of that game until Max Strus went crazy.
Bro.
To be honest, Max Strus
So,
hit
all
like
right.
four threes
That
in
shot,
60 seconds.
bro, I literally just said, oh, they were about to blow the game tonight. And as I'm saying that, bro, this dude is throwing up a half court shot. Like, unfucking believable. You know how much that helps us, bro?
That's
Yeah,
huge, bro. That
two
is
for us.
huge.
When do we play the Mavs?
I don't know, but they're ahead of us in the standings, and I think they have 24 L's, and we have 27. So that's their 25th L.
And you know the Mavs, they got the Celtics this Friday.
Yes, bro.
Uh,
So that this
Um,
could easily be Friday could easily be 26 for them. You know what I'm saying? So
Max
The Warriors
Struess with
play
the half court heave is
the Warriors
insane.
play the Mavs on March 13th. That's the
Bro,
next time they see them.
Did y'all all watch that?
Yeah, we saw. We
What
saw it.
the
That shit
hell?
was
I did
crazy.
not see it.
Bro, and it didn't even touch rim. It didn't even touch rim. That's crazy.
Any
Hey, bro.
It didn't. I just posted it in the Jumbotron, by the way, for those of you who didn't see it.
bro, that
How
is
did y'all
insane.
think?
dear God.
How did y'all think? Mister what's his name played tonight?
Mr. Who?
Mister
Jordan Poole?
how y'all think he played tonight,
Also,
man? Come
also by
on
the way, y'all,
now. Where was he
Leave him
yo,
alone,
tonight,
man.
man?
Leave him
hey,
alone.
they also apparently Max Struess went off because he hit 4 threes in 66 seconds.
Yeah, that's what got them back
Bro,
in the game
Damn.
because the Mavs had that
Dang.
game won
Bro,
until that point
that
happened.
is insane.
Wow.
The Mavs had that game won until Max Strus hit those 4 threes in a row, and then suddenly the Cavs were right back in it.
That is
So it
comedy.
was only kind of poetic that he hit the game-winning shot.
That's comedy, bro.
You know what? Actually, I think you're right, bro. Because I wasn't really paying attention to the Mavs like that. Space. Looking at the Mavs schedule, and they're eighth seed right now. They can really fuck around and end up blowing a situation to the ninth, 10th seed if they don't turn this around. This can get really scary for the Mavs.
Question:
What's
where
their
are we
strength
at in
of
the standings?
schedule? What's their strength of schedule? Does anybody know?
They got the Raptors tomorrow, and then they got the Celtics Friday. Ah, this is a very, very tricky situation for the Mavs because I didn't know they were an eighth seed. I didn't know that until I checked the stands just now.
I mean, to be fair, that if you look at the standings, it's kind of flip flopping like daily because
Yeah, like
hilariously,
The
The
Suns just
Kings
shot up
lost
to
to
the
the
fifth
Heat
seed. Yeah,
yesterday.
you're right.
The Kings lost to the Heat yesterday, and they didn't have Jimmy because he got suspended.
I mean, I'm looking at this dude. Besides the Raptors tomorrow, the Mavs got the Celtics Friday, and then Sunday they got the 76ers. So, man, I don't know, man. Like the Mavs really better figure some shit out.
But we just need to keep on winning, though. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, like I absolutely think because looking at our schedule versus the Mavs schedule, I absolutely think we can end up, depending on what the Lakers do as well, we can easily take eighth seed.
Is the
I
Sixers
Well,
agree. I
doable?
see
thing
that.
is that these games are also very important, I guess, to like the Pelicans, the Lakers, and the Mavs, right? Because they have tiebreaker implications. The only tiebreakers that are right now determined that's like significant to the Warriors is the Suns and the Kings, and they both lost those tiebreakers.
How? How do we
Mm.
lose the tiebreaker versus the Kings? Aren't we 2-2 against them?
They have the better division record.
Oh, okay.
We have to win the tiebreaker versus the Lakers and the Mavs for us to, solidify our playoff spot.
Well,
Those are
Gotcha.
those are
the
big games.
Pelicans too, because that's
And the
also not
Pels, yeah,
determined yet.
yeah, and the Pels.
Okay. Okay, got it.
Yo, man, listen. Every time,
the Mavs are on 25 right now. We are on 27. So, by the way, we just passed the Lakers in the standings. We are, yep, yep, we just passed them in the standings. Look at that.
Clip that,
Look at
Slim.
that.
Clip
Look at
it.
that.
So who do we
Look
have
at
Wait,
next,
that.
and who do the Lakers have next?
So we have
the
They
Clippers.
who do we have
who-
next? The Knicks, right?
Yeah,
The
we
we
Knicks.
have
got
the
we got the
Knicks on
Knicks.
Thursday. Knicks on Thursday.
It's a
And the
back-to-back
Raptors.
situation, though.
And the
Knicks and
Raptors
the
on the back to
Raptors.
back.
Yeah,
Dang, so
and
many back to back.
The Lakers play the Clippers tomorrow.
Don't are isn't our next three games Knicks, Raptors, Celtics,
Yes,
correct?
yes, that's
All right.
the
Yeah,
next three. We play the Celtics on
Sunday.
Sunday. Yeah,
And then the Lakers play the Nuggets before us, the day before us.
yeah, yeah. So not only that, so they're damn. They play the Clippers tomorrow, and then they play the Nuggets after that. That's
You see
shit.
how crazy this shit is right now, bro? You see how wild this is? That we got 27 L's and the Mavs have 25. and then you have Sacramento at 24. Like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not over. You know what I'm saying? The season is far from over.
So the
8 and
sixth
2.
seed and the fifth seed is doable.
Of course, of course, it's a
Very,
hundred
very
percent doable,
doable.
You got
Very,
three
like
teams with
very.
24 L's up there. You got three teams with
bro.
24, and the Mavs now have 25 L's.
This is 100% doable. 100% doable. So, when people are saying like, "Oh, we're done," we're this, no, 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 no. This is not over, man. Like we got a long way to go, and the schedule is favorable. Now, all they got to do is just lock in. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
They just got to
it
lock
also
in straight
shows
up.
the Mavs showed what happens when you don't win the games that you're supposed to win. This like the consequences are massive, especially when the West standings are this close. There's no margin for error.
Do y'all think that this season can end up potentially going the same way, just like with last season? I think we like locked that fifth or sixth seed, like because everything was like very very close. Like nobody could afford to lose a game, and the direction that this is going, because all the records are so close to the with the losses column. I think, yeah, this can easily be a situation where, just like last season, I think it came down to between us and the Lakers going to trying to get that fifth, sixth seed.
Well, I think that this season we have a more favorable schedule. So yes and no, because I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, like our schedule is pretty easy. You know what I mean?
And we have a better
The
road
only
record
downside to
this year.
their schedule
Exactly.
is that they do have a lot of road games. They do have a lot of road games to make up. But other than that,
Wait,
their
who has a
schedule
lot
is
of road
favorable.
games?
The
Who has a?
Warriors.
Oh, we do.
They
Yeah,
have, they do have one last like pretty semi-long road trip that they got to finish up.
yeah. When is that?
Bro, so hold on. I've been talking about this scenario like the last couple of days, and I'm just looking at this and I'm like, this should go. I like how this is going. Yeah, we got a lot of road games or whatever, but um one, I like how the team is playing, and two, teams like the Lakers, the Mavericks, it's not the easiest schedule in the world for some of these teams. You know what I'm saying? So I could see them dropping a few games here and there. So um Sacramento was what, in like the fifth or fourth spot or something, like, or the fifth or the sixth spot. Now there's like a three-way tie for 5, 6, and 7. You know what I'm saying? Well, in the loss column at least, right? So then we're not that far behind. So look where we were, but we're like 13th or 12th or some shit like that. And we just string together a few games. This is what I was saying, bro. It wasn't over, man. It was not over. So now the Lakers got to play who? The Clippers tomorrow,
Irk,
and
Yes,
then
and then the
Dallas.
Nuggets on Saturday.
Irk,
Yeah,
Yeah. So
The fifth seed is not out the realm of possibility. I'm just
nah,
saying.
man, it's not over.
Who's in the fifth seed currently right now?
The
The
Suns.
the
Suns.
or the Suns. Excuse me,
And
Suns.
then
Yeah.
who
Hey,
do the Suns have next?
Urkel, you want to hear the Lakers schedule beyond that? It gets even scarier, bro.
What is
What is
it?
it?
Okay, so
It's
after
bad.
Denver, it's OKC, Sacramento, Milwaukee, Minnesota, Sacramento again, and
Oh
then
my
the
god.
Warriors.
Oh my
Bro,
god.
their whole month of March is absolutely like the worst scenario for him. It is one of the like I was looking at it probably 3 weeks ago when I was like, all right, let's see how other team schedules are. The Lakers March schedule, bro, not nice at all. Not nice.
Quiet as
I
kept. You can almost argue the same for the Kings, because the Kings and the Mavs were both tied tonight. Now I'm looking at the Kings schedule. They got the Nuggets tomorrow and the Timberwolves on Friday. So the Kings can get very dicey as well.
Dude, I'm
Yeah,
not
that's
gonna lie,
tough.
the Kings have some weird losses this year. Like their losses kind of don't make a lot of sense considering what they were last year.
Hey, Irk, the
Yes, sir.
Lakers, out of the 10 teams in the standings in terms of jockeying for playoff position, they're the only team with a negative net rating. That doesn't bode well for the future, especially with this upcoming schedule. They may even not even make the play in.
Bro, the Lakers also got a 6-game road trip to end the year. What the fuck?
Yeah, it doesn't look good for them.
So I still think they're going to make the plan. They're still going to be like, but here's the thing: how can they move up though? Like They have to go on a mad tear, bro. They have to go on a mad tear. They must go on a mad tear. They must go on a mad tear.
By the way, tonight, pretty solid from a few of our players all around. You know, Curry picked it up, had 18 in the second half. Chris Paul was a plus 17 tonight. Clay Thompson had
In 21
25.
minutes.
Clay Thompson had 25 off the bench. Moody was also pretty solid. Kaminga 10 for 13, 21 points. And then we moved up past the Lakers, so feeling good.
Solid night, man. This
Let me
is a
ask you
solid
guys a
night.
question. Let me ask you guys a question. What do you think is going on with Curry? Like, are y'all worried about him, or you think he's just gonna
Nah,
be just
brother.
fine?
He has these stretches every now and again. We notice. It's just a little slump. He'll
It's
get
like
out
he's
of it.
just going through the motions.
Yeah. He'll get over. He'll get out of it. We
Yeah, it's
notice.
nothing out of the ordinary.
Yeah, he just needs to be aggressive. That's it.
Yeah. And it's
I,
not like the shots because the shot quality he had tonight was good. He just wasn't knocking them down. I think he's a little fatigued. He may not say it, but I think he is.
Uh,
Yeah, because Steph has been relatively healthy this season. Well, how many games
I
did he
think he
miss?
missed one,
Two.
2 games in total.
I think he missed 3. He's
3.
played what, 60 games? I think.
Honestly,
No, not 60.
when you
Hold
look
57
on.
out of the
when
60.
you
Hold
look
on.
at
Hold on. Hold on.
Did
Hold on. Hold on. Give me y'all top six right now.
top 6, what?
When the season ends, what is the top six?
Oh, I got OKC,
Uh huh.
Timberwolves,
Yep.
then the Nuggets,
Uh huh.
the Pelicans,
The Clippers.
Clippers?
or excuse me, Clippers, Pelicans, us.
Okay.
That's not.
So who falls out? Because the Suns are in there right now. The Pelicans are in that fourth. They
The,
on
the
five
the
six spot.
Kings and the Suns, no, well, the Kings and the Suns fall out, I think, because
So
looking at
you think
both of
we
their
move up?
schedules,
No, the
yes,
Kings and the Mavs. The Kings and the Mavs are gonna be 7 and 8 by his
yep.
scenario, and then I guess the Lakers are like 10th. I guess maybe like I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah,
The Suns fall because their schedule is not too easy as well.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm so happy that we have the easiest schedule remaining because didn't we start off with like the toughest?
Yeah, we started off with a tough schedule. So now that I'm looking at it, man, I mean, like, so we win this game. All right. So the damn Knicks had a tough loss last night. So we're playing them tomorrow. Um,
No, the
Hey,
Knicks actually won. The
space.
Knicks
I think
actually
no. Sorry,
won.
sorry. Yeah, yeah. The Knicks won
space.
that
Didn't
game.
did,
Yeah,
didn't the Pelicans beat the Knicks tonight?
no, it's still going on.
it's
They're
still
up
going
though,
on right now.
92-79,
Yeah.
six and a half left.
So that's
So
another game that we have to watch as well. So hopefully
yeah,
the Pelicans can lose that game.
yeah, there's still plenty of
Um,
time.
yeah. So they're up right now. Oh shit. Nah, they'll probably lose that game. There's like 6 minutes to go. They're up 13.
Yeah,
So the Pelicans will probably win that game tonight. The other thing is, bro, bro. How many games under 500 were we? Like five or four?
four
Four
games under
games under
500.
500. Yeah, bro. So that's what I was saying, man. I mean, the part that was pissing me off about the season is that I've seen far worse teams, and they made runs or whatever. So it was just irking me all year long that I was just watching this team losing close game after close game after close game, and it was just nonsense after nonsense happening. But you know, tonight Chris Paul was good, man. He was solid tonight. And I don't know if people notice this, but all right, Pods is amazing and he's amazing as a rookie and all of that. But he's not the table setter that Chris is. Y'all know that, right? Like, not even close.
Chris Paul makes the game so much easier for Clay. Like Clay was just able to just catch the ball and just shoot it, like just like
Exactly.
straight up. So
There
Did
is
you see
Weren't
these,
the
we talking
screens
about
there,
that
that the
Chris
other
Paul
day?
was setting to? Did
We
you
were
there's
see the
just
these like
screens?
little nuances that he does, bro. Like, there's these little nuances to his game. So, and when I tell you that he picked up the offense and ran with it, right? So, you you know that action where somebody's going to set a screen for Clay or they're going to set it for Steph, or maybe Steph and Clay set it for each other. But what makes that work is that
Are you talking about
Steph or
elevator
no,
when
no,
they
no.
run?
It's no, no, no. But it's usually like when Clay. Clay and somebody else are crossing basically, right?
Uh-huh.
And it's been working, especially with Clay lately. So you have the trigger man, and then Clay is going to come off the screen, and because Clay is coming off the screen and people thinks that he's just going to shoot, you know, the screener slips it, and then he has a freeway because those two people are jumping at him. Chris Paul, I was watching him, bro. He was looking off Jonathan Kaminga, right? When he saw like the two people shifting, he just threw a lob to Kaminga. Like those are the things where when you're like a table setter like that, you do things like that, bro. Like you're fooling the defense. You know what I'm saying? So I just watched him like he was gonna pass to Clay, and then next thing you know, in one motion, he's throwing the ball to Kaminga. Those are like the little things that people miss. You know what I'm saying? And he did that tonight. And Clay, when Clay is out there, he's finding Clay, bro. That's why Clay was excited when he was out there. So Shadow, kind of the same thing that you were saying. If Shadow is available,
100%.
right? So again, bro, like I get it. You know, don't blame Chris Paul, bro. Blame Steve Kerr, like because all year long we're just watching this man be a positive, a positive, a positive, a positive. You know what I'm saying? I get why people are mad and the three guards and all of that shit, but he was 9 points tonight, 3 of 6. You know, and finally his three ball is landing, right? So 9 points plus 17, 4 steals, and 6 assists tonight. 4 rebounds, 44 rebounds for us. They had 41. So they're a they're up tempo team. They do all that stuff. Um, Jordan Poole
They're
5 of
number one in
17 tonight.
pace. They're number one
Yeah,
in
bro.
pace.
So Jordan Poole had what, like 5 of 17, bro. Count. Jordan Poole had a game earlier this year, and he played well. And people are like, "Oh, we're stuck with Chris Paul." Let me tell you something, bro. Jordan Poole, then Chris Paul ain't on the same level, man. Like, you know, dribble pass shoot is Chris Paul, man. So, but uh, still, the Wizards had 37 points in the fourth quarter. What is with this fourth quarter thing, man? Is this a
Dario,
rotation thing or what is it, bro?
The three
stop
guard
playing
lineup,
Dario.
space, that 3-4 guard lineup.
I don't think so, man.
You don't think so? Because having
Nah,
Dario at the
nah,
5
nah.
is killing us, bro.
Yeah, but TJD was out there too, wasn't he?
He took TJD out.
With 2 minutes into the fourth quarter.
Well, they actually put Draymond back in with him.
Yeah. He has to figure that shit out because bro, it can't continue, man. That shit right there is killing them. Absolutely killing them.
It space. I don't know if you noticed. That's exactly how the Nuggets, when we was up by 16, that's exactly how they came back. Just like what the Wizards did tonight, bro.
With what? With the Dario minutes?
That 3-4 guard lineup, like when we have a good run, a good stretch, I don't know
Hmm.
what it is. That third, fourth quarter, we go to this 3-4 guard lineup, and it happens every single time.
Dude,
Yeah,
the
and I don't know
Wizards were
why
running
Steve Kerr
three guard
always
lineups on
goes
this
to that. I
too.
don't understand. Like, you have enough
It's not
tape
just
to
that,
see
man.
that
I
it's not
mean,
working.
bro, it's a turnover thing too because like there are like 3 possessions where they were just careless with the ball. Next thing you know, it's a
That's
fast
true.
break,
That's
right?
true.
So it's little stuff like that, bro. So
Would you
yeah,
would you also would you also add the forcing the threes, like us constantly just shooting threes, not
yeah.
settling
So
for the
that's
two?
another thing too, right? So Steph had one where you could tell he was like, "Fuck, I'm not shooting the ball well." You know what I'm saying? And he shoots the ball front rim, long rebound, and it ended up in a score. Right? So, maybe you manage those situations a little bit better.
A
Maybe you
hundred
manage
percent
those.
agree.
Yeah. So he was 6 of 21 tonight. He took 16 threes tonight, bro. Like I don't know what it is, man, but it's almost like because I had this observation like a few times this year where it's almost like he relaxes because he knows that Chris Paul is there. He needs to get out of that, bro. Be in attack mode. He should be in attack mode because Chris Paul is there.
Did you notice that's when the game opened up in the fourth, when Steph finally stopped settling for the three and started attacking the paint?
Yeah,
It opened everything up, bro.
yeah. So I did notice that. That's fine. It's
I
cool though.
think you're right. I think turnovers, forcing the threes, not settling for the two, combined with that little 3-4 guard lineup with Dario at the five. I think those three things packaged together is the demise of us in those fourth quarters.
Yeah. I don't know, man. That's tough.
But here's my question though. After watching how Moody cooked tonight, and he's did this multiple times,
Hmm.
why isn't we all know in Kerr fashion, Moody cooks the next 2-3 games
Yep.
DNPs, garbage time.
Yep.
Like what the fuck is that?
Bro, you can't ask for someone to be more ready than he was and to give what he gave given the fact he barely has played in the past like 10 games. Like, and I hope he doesn't just go on the bench again. He should take Lester's whatever spot minutes Lester gets, those should all go to Moody right now. Like, what are we
Absolutely.
doing?
I mean, for the Knicks coming up, I don't know if it's maybe too early to say start Moody, but Moody absolutely needs to play on a nightly basis somehow. He got to take somebody's minutes. Somebody.
Yep.
He has to take
He could
Dario's
take
minutes.
Dario and
Dario.
Lester's spot minutes.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I would-
Yeah. So
I don't agree he should have been starting today though. I think it should have been Trace, then Moody should have came off the bench. But
I feel like our spacing would have been really bad
you think what spacing was going to be bad?
if Trace was starting instead of Moody.
Yeah, there's a spacing issue there. Like you got to take into account the spacing thing, man. I mean, like,
Because then that's two players that the defense doesn't have to
yeah,
worry
yeah,
about.
yeah. It's a very fine line, bro. There's a reason why Draymond is at the five. You know, one,
Yeah.
he's good at it, and there's a spacing issue at the four. So it's a fine line. It's a really, really fine line. It's a really, really fine line.
I guess.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. I guess these refs said, yeah, we fucked up last night, Knicks, so y'all ain't winning this game.
but bro, let me tell you this, man. It is so nice to see Clay just lighten it up, bro. Like he ain't leaning, he ain't doing none
Hey,
of that
Yeah.
bullshit, bro.
Urkel, guess what? You want to
Yeah.
know who's been our leading scorer the 3 out of the last 4 games?
Who's that?
Clay Thompson, off the
Yeah.
bench.
Put on a
Yeah.
master class.
Yeah. So, bro, um, that's how you know Clay is like a bucket getter. You know what I'm saying? Because people were complaining about coming off the bench, starting that, and the other. This man just came in there and he's like, "All right, you're gonna bench me. I'm just gonna go in there and get bucket after bucket after bucket." So, kudos to him. Credit to him.
Hey, Space, let me ask you, do you think, and this sucks because Moody did such a great job, but do we only get this because Wiggins was out tonight?
How would Wiggins affect anything?
Because if Wiggins plays or whenever he comes back, then there goes Moody's. Moody's not going to play anymore.
Oh, you're talking about from a Moody perspective.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, I'm not sure how Moody is going to crack that lineup because if
He's got to, bro. There's no like, come on, like when you see shit like this, you're
so,
like, what
you're
are we
saying that
doing?
Moody should play over Wiggins. Is that what you're
No,
saying?
no, 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 no,
Oh,
no, 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 hell no.
yeah,
That's not what I'm
no.
doing.
I'm just because the only thing I'm worried about is because Moody gives such great minutes, but the problem is when Wiggins comes back, Kerr just does not want to let Moody take somebody, whether it's Dario Pods or somebody.
Bro,
Moody's got to take
how
somebody's
bad,
minutes.
bro, with
Him
how
and
bad
Dario don't
with
play the same
with how
position.
but I will say this though, like I said, give him whatever spot minutes you've been giving Lester. Those should go to Moody. Like, don't get me wrong, nothing against Lester. He's been good for what he's offered, but Moody's longer and he I trust his shot.
What does Moody do that Lester doesn't do?
That's what I'm trying to say.
That's what I'm asking y'all. Y'all the ones that say he should be playing over him. I'm not disagreeing with you, but I just want to know what is it that he does better.
Yo, yo,
I
I'll be
feel like I
real.
feel like
If
I
if
feel
we
like
meet,
Lester shoots better. I mean, excuse me, not Lester. I feel like Moody's a more consistent shooter than Lester, and I think teams would respect Moody more from the 3 point line than they would Lester.
I'll be real. If we meet Denver in the playoffs, I'd go with Moody in the lineup ahead of Pods. Just from like a both a shooting perspective and a size perspective.
Mm.
Um, for that particular matchup, I'd go Steph, Moody, Wiggs, Kuminga, and Dre.
See, I'm not 100% I kind of
I don't
agree
know
with
about
you.
starting him. I didn't say starting.
No, no, no. I just mean for that particular matchup. If we meet Denver in the playoffs,
Oh,
may,
okay.
it
I
may,
see.
Yeah.
maybe in other series we wouldn't necessarily start Moody, but for that one particular series, I'd go with Steph, Moody, Wiggs,
Would,
Kuminga,
would
and
you
and
would
and
you
Dre.
would you say it's fair, free smoke, to answer your question about Lester and Moody, based off even what we saw tonight? You see how Moody, beyond the shooting, when the balls get going out of bounds,
Hustle
or
plays.
the hustle
Yes.
plays, that I
Yes.
don't know if Lester provides that like Moody does.
I agree. I just think the ball moves quicker with Lester in the lineup than Moody. But
And
I could say the same thing for Pods.
What do you
Pods
mean? What do you
dribbles the
mean by
ball out
moves
the dribble.
quicker? Like how? How so?
Like when Moody gets the ball, it's not point 0.5 second basketball. Like he get the ball and hold it for a second, dribble, dribble. But I mean, Pods do
Because
the same
Moody
thing.
is not a point guard. That's why.
It don't matter. It don't
No.
matter.
I'm agreeing with your point. I'm letting the other dude know why it's like that.
Yeah, but it's the same
Uh,
way with Pods. Like Pods, he's not moving the ball super quick all the time. That's the issue with him. But
he
he
did that.
plays
He
a
did that in the
hundred and ten
Denver game. He
percent
was holding that
all
ball too
game.
much.
Yeah, true. But Moody,
Also,
like I don't know. I can't really pinpoint it. I've been trying to figure it out myself. Like what exactly is it? Because I remember last year Steve Kerr said the only reason, one of the main reasons he wasn't playing Moody was because every time he get in the paint, he would throw
Hmm.
an underhand shovel pass.
Right.
I remember that, but I can't. I haven't really seen him been doing that and this year, so I don't really know what it is. I just been trying to, like I said, just
I
trying to
don't get
figure it
it,
out
bro.
myself.
It's not even because, of course, he's not like some like elite defender or whatever, but he's definitely been pretty. He's held his own. You know what I mean? Like
Free smoke.
defensively, I don't get it.
Yeah,
Let me
Moody's
tell
a,
you
that's facts.
something. We got to lean defense as much as possible
exactly.
because it's going to be the first team to defense that's going to win. So the balance here is going to be the balance between playmaking and defense. That is the key. You know what I'm saying? And tonight, bro, all right. Guess how many assists we had tonight?
What 45?
We
40.
had
Fuck ton.
39 assists tonight, bro. 39 assists. Granted, we had 18 turnovers, right? But 39 assists tonight. That ball
And,
was humming, bro.
and Moody played,
Everybody's
right?
Kaminga,
touching it.
Kaminga
And
had
Moody
5 assists. Steph had 6. Draymond had 8, right? So the ball was humming tonight. CP off the bench, he had 6. Clay had 4, right? So
Hmm.
um, let me tell you this, bro. You see when this number is like above 30, they oftentimes don't lose. You know what I'm saying? Because they're playing defense, and tonight they played pretty well on defense, right? So they gave up 112 tonight. Garbage time minutes, you're going to filter that out and all of that stuff, but
Right.
not a bad effort at all. Not a bad effort. Wizards started off strong. They had all types of energy. So
With the Steph off shooting night, by the
yeah.
way.
Who do you
So
think
that
had the most steals tonight? If you just had to guess off the top of your head.
Chris
Moody.
Paul.
CP.
Yeah, Chris Paul had the most steals tonight. Um,
Dang.
Y'all all right.
bro, if you watch him, man, like, let me ask this question. Um, Chris Paul, how many years did he lead the league in steals? You
It,
think
it, it got to be at least what, five times?
Yeah, five. I would say
six
five.
times?
Oh, I was close. I
He's
knew I
led the
knew it
league.
was more than four.
Yeah, so
Six straight or like
there were like 4 years straight where he led the league in steals. From like
Damn.
2011 to 2014, he led the league in steals. And um
He knows
he
how to
had
gamble.
bro, he has a couple defensive teams in there as well. You know what I'm saying? You know he made 9 all defensive teams? 9?
That's crazy.
That's
Yeah,
if
so
when you really think about it, for someone his size, that is crazy.
bro, it's never been crazy, man. I'm telling you, he's actually really good. So I'm not saying like the on ball stuff is there. I'm not saying that. Like I'm not gonna say he's GP2 and whatnot. But you know,
What would you say it's like as a help defender? He's really good.
He's good at reading passing lanes and team defense.
That yeah.
He's good at post defense. As
Did
long as
y'all see
someone's
that? Did you
in
see
front
that
of
one?
stuff.
That one pass. He broke up like that was going like cross court. He read that shit all the way.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like based off of our bench, I don't know how y'all feel, but man, it seems like our bench is what's been bailing us out with a lot of these games, bro.
No, no, you're right. Like, how many points did our bench end up with at the end of the game? Like, it had to be at least 60.
Yeah, it
Because
was around that.
I remember going into the fourth, it was like 50. I think it was like 52 or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's like the momentum just swings when the bench comes in.
I can't
From
think of a
Clay to
And
game where
that
the
Chris
bench
Paul.
and that
played
was
well
happening. And
and the
that was
starters
happening in
played
the
well.
Nuggets game too. Remember?
Same thing with the Nuggets. Yep, same thing. I don't know
Yo,
how you feel
I
about that space. Space. I don't know how you feel about that, but like
Feel
our
good because our
bench.
starting lineup has been unstoppable the last 10 games. So put that with this bench, will be hard to beat.
yo, I don't know how you guys feel, but with CP3 kind of picking up where he left off. I'll be real. I feel really confident about if Wiggs can come back ASAP. Anyway, if he's back ASAP, we can go and get fifth seed for sure. If Wiggs comes back within, let's say, the next 1 or 2 games,
Otto, where you at, bro? Where you at, bro? Come join the
yeah.
squad, bro.
Hey,
Um,
if you had to pick based off how you're seeing how this is going, what team would you like for us to see first in the first round
Give
as
me
far as matchup wise?
give me the Timberwolves or OKC.
Yeah, I was
Ooh.
about to say OKC too.
Yeah, that's what I
It
was saying that in
actually, and if I
playback.
had to choose between the
I
two,
need
give me
Shy,
OKC.
And I need OKC. I need Shy real bad.
I need
Shy
OKC
was
first
talking so
round.
slick.
I need Timberwolves second round, and I need the Nuggets in the Western Conference Finals.
Ooh,
Oh man.
Because
Lord.
if you think about it, we really should have beaten OKC 3 times,
Yeah,
four. It's just we
it
just
was a
blew
bunch of
leads.
dumb shit that we did where we tricked off the games. Remember that Draymond foul on the 3-point shot that lost us the game?
Yes. Oh my
I was
god.
so mad. I was like, oh my gosh, bro.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think OKC or yeah, maybe Minnesota. That's yeah. The matchups for the first and second round is going to be crucial.
But first, we got to get that fifth seed.
I agree.
If we get the fifth seed, we're not facing either team because they're gonna be
Yeah,
the number
no,
one and
yeah,
two
for
seed.
sure.
It's
Well,
possible because the
all the
Clippers and the
better.
Nuggets could climb the standings and get to the. It could be Minnesota, the Clippers, and the Nuggets in the top three. And OKC could fall to four. We'll be at five. We'll see OKC first round. Then
Hmm,
second round, we'll see the winner of 1-8, which will probably be Timberwolves. And
mhm,
then we wouldn't see the winner of the 2-3 matchup until the Western Conference Finals. So
that's true.
it's possible.
The path, the roadmap, and the pathway is there. They just
Don't
got
want
to
to see
take care
Denver.
of business.
Don't want to see Denver first round.
Nah, I ain't. Yeah, no, we got to
Yeah,
figure some
hell
shit
no,
out.
hell
We
no.
got we got to figure some shit out first. You know,
I mean, shit.
Yeah, not yet.
and that's not me saying I don't want to like I want to beat them, but I'll see them in the conference finals if I had it my way.
If they
I
stay
don't
at
know,
third and we
man. Why
get to
y'all want
six,
to
that'll
duck?
happen.
Why y'all want to duck the smoke? The whole thing is that like
Not about ducking smoke.
if we see them early, then we got fresh legs and all that stuff. So I don't
No,
know.
you need to be at your prime when you need to be
I have a
peaking.
question. So if we face, let's say, if we face the Lakers, how do you see that series going?
Whoop whoop whoop. Foul, foul.
Exactly. Yeah.
Whoop.
What
Technical
was it? What
foul.
was it like
Draymond
40,
Green.
40 something fouls that Lakers Warriors game? I forgot how many fouls the Lakers had that game.
But look, the
48.
reason why I'm saying what I'm saying is that I feel like we really mostly lost the Lakers series last year because of fatigue. Like I don't think it was. I mean, of course the fouls also, but I
And we
think it
had we
was
had no real
fatigue.
bench scoring, and nobody else was. We had no consistent scorer except for Steph.
Yeah, remember
Steph wasn't
we
even
went
consistent
7 games
because of
with
fatigue.
Sacramento.
Because we played 7 games with the Kings. Y'all like you know what I mean? Like
Right.
y'all forgetting. So that's
No.
why I'm talking about like the Denver series. Like seeing them late is not as great as y'all think.
That's true.
You want to be peaking against a team like Denver. You don't want to be figuring it out against a team like Denver.
So
We wouldn't be
you
peaking
think we're
like the
going to
first
be
round.
using the playoffs to figure it out? Like the whole idea is you get to the playoffs, you figured it out. You know, like
Well, I mean, yes, of course,
You're still
ideally.
peaking in the playoffs.
Yeah.
That's kind of dicey. That's kind of dicey. I mean, a high tech. I see both points. It's just ooh,
yeah, me too. I see
I
both
don't.
sides.
Yeah, ooh, seeing Nuggets in the first round or ooh, that yeah that ooh, I don't know. I'm kind of torn with that one.
Because even if we do see them, you don't think we're going to be fatigued after we play Denver? So we're going to run into the same problem.
That's a great point. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I see it both ways. I just don't think it's necessarily better to see them
I
later.
rather
You know,
I want to play the Suns. I think we're a good matchup for the Suns.
I will say
So
though,
OKC
like
and then the Suns.
I will say though, it was nice though to see like CP really did kind of like pick up exactly where he left off, and you know
He
he
absolutely gave
you
us
see
life.
you see the difference he makes when, because remember in the third quarter where we were like once again starting to blow the damn lead, and they got it the Wizards got it down to like I think it was 11 or 12, and CP in that second unit was really helping to like just kind of pick apart the matchups and set up Clay for a good shot, or get
that's what he does. He
JK with
slows
a
the game
lob
down.
or something like that. Like we were missing that.
I agree. Like it felt like this Wizards game looked exactly like the Charlotte game of how ugly we were.
Yeah.
Like we gotta stop doing that shit because only because Charlotte, and the Wizards are the Wizards, I feel like we win those games. But if that was against like the Celtics or anybody,
It's a wrap.
yeah, yeah, we definitely got to figure out the fourth quarter situation, going especially getting closer to playoff time.
it it
Yeah, it
really,
has
a
to be
lot of the
that.
times, y'all, it really feels like just like, because we've seen this enough, it feels like mental lapses. Like they just let they foot off the gas, like mentally on defense in the fourth quarter. It's like, what are you doing?
But it's not even it's that, but also it's coaching. Like you know what I mean? Because it's like Steve Kerr will just put dumb rotations out all the time during the fourth quarter, and just like completely forget what was working the first three quarters. You
That's
know what
true.
I
That
mean?
is part of it.
Like
We've
how
seen
Yeah,
that
it's
time
like
and time again.
short term amnesia.
We
It
just
should
seen him
be
do that too many times this season.
it should be no reason where I don't know what it is, but in like today's climate with the Warriors, it's like we get a 20-point lead, and I'm still kind of like nervous.
because you know why? You know why though? It's because like the league has kind of caught up to the Warriors' style of play. Like it's not the same as it was like in 2015,
Yeah, that's a good point.
2016. Like yeah, you know what I mean?
Every because after about like four threes, they're right back in the game. Whatever team we're playing against.
Yeah. That goes for every team though.
Yeah,
Like every
we
if you
were
watch
the
every
3 point
game,
team in
like
the past. Like we were the ones that had like the best 3 point shooters. Now every single team can just three.
That's true.
I'm sorry to bring this up, but it just keeps pissing me off because I keep seeing it on my timeline. That Jason Timp shit really just bothered the fuck out of me. Like saying that this
what
version
happened?
of Jokic is better than KD and Steph. Like, what are you talking about?
He's a
I
Lakers
saw
fan.
that.
Like just don't even like, look away. We're
Better than the
witnessing mental
unanimous
illness.
year MVP Steph. Like, bro, stop
They're
it.
trolling. That's why you can't listen to these people. They don't know anything. Just ignore it.
Hey, do you think that man with making adjustments going forward? I don't know if Dario's ever going to get waived or traded, but if he does, like
I
I
know where
just
you going with this shit. I
man,
already
I just
know.
please, like for the love of God, like I hope our GM, if we can make some type of adjustment in the front office when it comes to our big men, Looney, Dario, I love y'all, but there's got to be a change coming up next season. I'm just sorry, I'm just kind of
Oh,
forecasting.
oh, for sure. But at
Not
the end of the,
Looney.
but also like it's bad that Dario looked this bad against the Wizards, bro. The
Fam,
Wizards. What?
And with Chris
With Chris
Paul.
Paul and you're going up against the Wizards, bro, and you look this terrible. He was a cone.
He was
I mean,
getting
he always
hunted
looks
too.
like
He
a
was getting
cone, but
hunted.
he just was, he was just ass.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
And that's just when we're coming
A
back.
lot of people across social media was kind of crediting Dario for our fourth quarter fuck ups. These fourth quarter just mental collapse, self
Because he
destruction.
was
A lot of that shit is on Dario.
it was remember you guys he had four possessions in a row where he fucking either turned over the ball or ended up
Oh
giving
yeah,
like
those passes to
two
TJD. Yep,
exactly two plays back to back to TJD where he throws a shit like horrible ass passes. TJD ain't even looking. I'm like, what are you doing?
yep. And then the Wizards came down and hit bust threes. Yep, yep.
What's up,
And
guys and girls? How y'all doing?
What's up, man?
What
I
up?
came to say, I came to say, congrats on y'all win tonight. I saw y'all got some more help tonight from Cleveland when Strus hit that dagger to not to give the Mavericks a loss.
Yeah, that was wild.
Bro,
We're gonna give y'all
it
some
feels
more.
so good to be in the ninth seed, bro. Like I really feel like we're really about to turn things around, bro. Like I can really see this going just like last season and us somehow miraculously getting that locking that fifth, sixth seed. I can just see it happen. I can feel it, bro.
We're gonna
And hopefully with a better outcome than last
we're gonna give y'all some help on Friday night when we play Dallas. They come to Boston on Friday.
That's Friday. Ooh,
Yep.
you know what? Hey, and because we play on what Sunday?
We play y'all Sunday at three
Sunday.
thirty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a tough
Three
stretch.
thirty?
Wait, wait. You
Three
say
thirty Eastern
wait,
Standard.
Keith.
3:30
Keith,
Eastern Standard Time.
did you say Dallas is coming to you or y'all playing in Dallas?
They coming to Boston. We on the 3 game
Oh,
homestand.
oh, okay.
Oh yeah, Boston is
Yeah, and
winning.
Yeah.
Boston's record at home is like ridiculous.
Y'all have
We
got to
like,
take care of business this Friday.
yeah. Well, we blew them out in Dallas. I think it was about 20 something, almost 30 points. So they probably gonna play us tougher on Friday, but I think we'll take care of business. We're on a
Let's
nine
see.
game winning streak actually. Celtics on fire right now. Just took care of Philly, so things looking good. But the Warriors been impressing me. They've been looking pretty good over the last 10, 11 games. I know they lost a couple, but I mean, overall they've been looking pretty good since
Yeah,
Draymond
I
came
think
back.
overall we're like 11 out of what 13 or 14 as far as wins and losses for the last 11 last 14 games, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to get payback on y'all though. Y'all beat us. Y'all beat us on our road trip. When we started our road trip, we started at Golden
Yeah.
State. They beat us, and then we won three
When
straight.
Curry hit that shot from the wing from three.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, I don't know what it is. It's like the Celtics just always do this thing of being the best team in the league, but whenever y'all run into us, we just got y'all's number, bro.
We're on the
It's
road.
I've been
Stephen
seeing that.
Curry, the part owner of the Boston Celtics. Man, come on.
hey,
Relax, relax. Now,
hey,
I
hey!
think we,
He just spitting facts, bro. He just
uh,
spitting
I'm
facts.
just quoting the
uh,
man himself.
I think the last 3 years, last 2 or 3 years, we split in the regular season. Y'all got us in the finals a couple years ago, but I think in the regular season, I think we split the last three
I
years.
have a question for you. I have a question for you, Keith. Let me
Yeah.
ask you a question about yourself. Um,
Okay.
so every single year, to me, watching y'all, and I actually like the Celtics, right? But it's like for the last 3, 4 years, y'all do the same thing of having great off seasons, having great regular seasons. And then when it comes to the playoffs, it's like in the first round, you usually beat the team that you face in the first round pretty good. In the
Yeah.
second round, you guys face the 76ers and you guys own them. And then when it comes to the third round, you face the Heat, they beat y'all. And then the finals, we beat y'all. So it's like, when do y'all think that you will get over the hump? Because it's the same thing every year. That's what I've been seeing.
Great question. I think this year, I think adding Porzingis and Drew will really help us get over the hump. I think, the Jays have grown, a little bit more and more.
Keith,
And
let me ask you something. Um, do you
last year
think
was just, but
do
go
you
ahead.
think if y'all don't if y'all don't win the chip this year, do you think y'all got to blow it up?
They have to
Uh,
blow it up.
Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I, the noise is going to get loud in Boston. I'll say that if we don't win this year. I mean, this. I think this out of all the teams we had over the last 3 or 4 years, I think this is the best team that I've seen.
Do you know why you
Because
have to
I feel
blow it
like,
up? Because you're spending a lot of money on that roster, and if y'all don't win, something has to go down.
yeah, that's true. So
I would say,
I think Derek White might be leaving after this year because JT going to get a max
He
contract in the summer, and I don't think we could pay him, Drew, and Derek White. So somebody's going to be left out.
White is about to be
Keith, let
Brunson,
me
the
ask
next
you another
Brunson.
question.
You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
okay.
Damn.
Say that again.
I said Derek White about to be the next Brunson, if you know what I mean.
yeah. All right, hold on. Let's hop over to playback, and we can just continue the conversation over there. How about that?
For sure.
See y'all over there.